And welcome back to part 2 of working on Palm Tree Dreaming. All right, so now we've married them together. We've married our instruments here, and we've married our vocals, which I'll just show you in case you weren't watching part 1. There they are. So there's the vocals. Excuse me, I burped, and that's a burp because I was drinking some Topo Chico, 0 calories. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
In my mind, it's a beautiful day. In my mind, the Caribbean is gleaming. In my mind, and palm tree dreaming. I'm palm tree dreaming. Palm tree dreaming. I'm loving the day the seagulls are crying. I'm loving the day. I'm loving.
All right, if I wanted to be nitpicky, this is where I'd bring up "I'm Love," and so I go to 127. That'll get me in the neighborhood. So I go 1, 2. So you don't see me writing this down, and then I go. I think it's just "I'm Love."
I'm loving.
Because "ing" is fine. I'm love. Then I put like a line that shows me that I don't want it. Yeah, love. And then I'll put the ellipsis on the right side of like a slash. So I'm love. That's it. I have a little arrow going up. There we go. I don't have to say little. I'll know. And then
I'm loving.
now there's another way of handling this. It'll bring up the instruments too. Like if I didn't have the separation situation, I might do something like this.
I'm loving the.
That works fine.
The day.
But I'm going to undo this anyway, so.
I'm loving the day the seagulls are crying.
Now, just to let you know, I'm going to take this
Day.
when I'm done. Remember, I'm going to be undoing this and making all the fixes that I'm going to make to the vocals and then put the instruments back on. And then I'd fix something like this.
Day.
I'd fix that. There's a couple ways I could fix that, but the easiest way is I have a preset that's called Harsh Off, and it takes out those harsh areas like this.
I'm loving the day.
Perfect. But I have to undo that because remember, I'm going to go back to the, this is, again, very clunky. If I had a multi-track version of SoundForge, which maybe there is now, I don't know. I use this old legacy version, 7.0, very old. It's some people would say like that's nuts, but the thing is, the newer version, at least I have 9 and 10. I bought 9 and 10. Now they're up to 20 something probably. It's not, with 9 and 10, there were things that were clunky about it that 7 didn't have where I prefer 7. And there's a couple different things. It's just they added some things that made it worse for me.
Loving the day the seagulls are crying.
Now, yeah,
The seagull.
I took out down that S, I can tell. And
The seagull.
the word
Sea.
I could, if I wanted to be nitpicky, might as well, since I'm going to be doing it anyway. 131, and then C, just the word C, and then up. That's it. Oh, this is the word the. Sorry. THE. That's it.
The seagulls are crying.
Seagulls is fine. Almost too loud, but not. If it's a little louder than I may want it, or a little softer, I'd leave it. And I could leave those two, the two things I already made notes of. If I left them, it would be okay. They're not egregious.
Crying happy tears while they entrance me. Flying, flying.
Now, flying was a little loud, but the instruments are a little loud too. So what I'm going to do is when I put everything back together, I'll just take this and bring the whole thing down, and it'll be perfect.
Flying, flying, flying.
Like that. I'm just showing you.
Flying.
Yeah.
The sand and the sea, they beckon to me.
To me is a little low,
To me.
but it kind of works. So if I take that, if I bring to me up, it's going to be I put the word tiny, so I don't overdo it. To me, tiny, and then a little up arrow. That's nice.
They beckon to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
In my mind,
Yeah. That's just a tiny bit too loud. So all in my mind, down tiny. Again, I could live with it, but it's a little loud. And what I'm trying to do is go for a closer to perfection. And again, everything I do to change this puts the human touch to the AI, which eventually someone might want to see. Might help my case to either sell the song or whatever. All right, here we go.
in my mind, it's a beautiful day.
You probably heard a glitch. That sometimes happens in the playback. That's my computer, on the hard drive or whatever. So sometimes there'll be a glitch, and of course, it has nothing to do with the file. It's my computer playback. So you play it again, and it doesn't have. If it happens in the same place multiple times, then you know it's on the. Yeah, obviously. All right.
In my mind, the Caribbean is gleaming. In my mind is gleaming.
In every instance of gleaming, it's not really perfectly clear, so I'll just bring up the vocal. I could take down the instruments there. I mean, I usually don't do anything with the instrument file, but that would make more sense than trying to.
Gleaming, the Caribbean is gleaming.
It works. I'm just debating whether to just bring up the vocals of gleaming. That'll make it easier on me.
Gleaming,
Yeah, it's not. If it were already kind of getting close to being too loud, I just want to bring down the instruments. But I'll do the lazy thing, and it's easier to isolate it because the instruments are harder to isolate exactly. Well, I can go by timestamp. Here's one way of doing it. I could zoom way,
gleam,
yeah, right in. I could zoom way in and go 304. See 304, 304.520525. I mean, that's really nice and close. I could,
gleam, gleam, gleaming.
Another way is taking down the bass of just this part here. I mean, that's, you call it a cop out, or it's like a shortcut way of handling it.
Is gleaming.
That worked.
Gleaming.
And gleaming is very clear. It's that bass. I didn't think that would work. So what I'm going to do is make a note to take down the bass at 304. Take down bass 304.870. And that's that'll be a separate note. I'll make an asterisk, and that'll be something to do after I finish the working on the vocals. All right.
Gleaming in my mind, I'm palm tree dreaming.
I have an artistic decision to make there. All that is a little louder than what we've heard before, but it could work artistically to both create a little dynamic change, but also to make that line very clear, which includes the title of the song. So I'm torn, and I'm rarely torn. It's usually black and white. Well, I'll do this. This is right to do. This is not right to do. This one is a judgment call.
In my mind, Caribbean is gleaming. In my mind, I'm palm tree dreaming.
Guess what? Here's what I've decided. From here to here, we bring the volume of the vocals down a little bit. We leave this one, even though it's loud, it's the song title. And bringing it up, there's an artistic, positive quality to having the line, which is the song, be like a little quote too loud. It works. But this didn't work. So that's my executive decision. And that's really showing you, I can almost stop the video now because that kind of proves that I'm really not just letting the AI do all the lifting. So we're going to go from 310. It's a little like it is a little too loud. It is a little distracting. But this
I'm palm tree dream.
That's perfect. So 310 to 314.
In my mind.
Okay. Actually, just 310. In my mind. LTL. I put LTL so I don't take it down too much. All right, let's continue.
I'm palm tree dreaming, tree dreaming.
So D of Dream 324. I made a note to take down the D of Dream.
Tree, tree dreaming.
This is. Take that, but this one mainly. That's, yeah.
Tree dreaming.
And I could take that down after, even with the instruments on there. I could take it down the way, even with all, I don't have to isolate it without the instruments. Because I'm going to be showing it naked again anyway, I might as well. Also the T of tree. I'll add that. Okay.
Dreaming. Palm tree 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 dreaming. I'm palm tree dreaming. Dreaming.
I can even see it. There's the glitch, little AI glitch. That's going to be a relatively easy one to fix. Just be a matter of, I can use the pencil tool. See, there's this pencil tool here. I'll undo this because I'll do it later when it's on its own, but I can, I don't even know if that'll work.
Dreaming.
Yeah, that fixes it. All right, but I'll do it later when it's on. When it's naked.
I'm palm tree dreaming.
And the rest is instrumental. So undo. There it is. Isn't that wild? And then we go to 127. I haven't done a recording where I've taken someone through all this. But 120, I love this because you just go to it's right around here, and we just need the I'm love.
I'm loving.
Yeah, you can hear it.
I'm love. I'm love.
And in fact, if I want to pick nits, I can go 2 down, like a little down like that. And then bring the whole thing up 165.
I'm loving the day. I'm loving the day. I'm loving.
Might be too much. May or may not be. But I'm going to play it on the C. Yeah.
I'm loving the day.
Now I go to 131. Oh, it's right here. And we're taking up the word the.
The sea. The sea.
Boy, it is. There it is. I will take that to 165. I could even do 200.
The sea. The seagulls are crying.
Now, I might want to take another the from somewhere else, right? So I'm going to make a note. I'll make a.
The seagull.
Yeah, I don't like that the very well. So there may be a better the I can use from somewhere else.
The seagulls are crying.
The next one's 159. So all this is good. Right around here. To me, a tiny bit up.
They beckon to me, to me, to me.
That's a bit of a.
To me.
That's fine. All right, so we bring that up like 125.
The sand and the sea, they beckon to me.
Excellent, excellent. That's pretty good. Pretty level. Now we're going to go to 243.
In my mind.
Well, 243 is right here. So what's it? In my mind. Oh, that whole thing.
In my mind. In my mind.
Actually, it's just mine.
It's a beautiful day. My.
What I could do is this. I have a utility here, something I've sort of developed more recently, where I do what I call a reverse, like an upside down tent. And that should work. What it'll do is not take this part down, but more, it'll concentrate more on this one. And I could even do that.
In my mind.
In case that's too loud here, for whatever reason, I call it a tent. Take it down just a little bit.
My mind.
Yeah. Welcome. All right, that's done. Now, take down bass. I'll do that later. 310 in my mind, a little down. Here's where it, this is before our beautiful hero line.
And palm tree.
Yeah.
In my mind.
I'm going to take all that down just a little. We're going to go 85. Just a little.
In my mind. And palm tree dreaming.
I go to 324 and fix those glitches.
I'm palm tree dreaming.
I stopped to sneeze, so you didn't have to hear that. All right. I mean, I paused it. We have D of dreaming and T of tree.
I'm palm tree dream.
Yeah, there we go. It's much easier without the instruments. There's a couple ways of doing it. I could go to the less, like to take the harsh out, then one.
Tree dream.
That accomplishes, or I could have taken the volume down of those.
Tree dreaming.
Fixed them. Now, the next one is the P of palm at 329. I'm getting tired. I wonder why. It's only 4:20 a.m., 4:22 a.m. I don't do drugs, so it's not 4:20. No, actually, it is 4:22. Here we go.
Palm.
Yeah, I can see that being. You can even see. I can take down the plosive. I could take down the plosive and let's see. This takes down the volume and the plosive.
Palm tree dreaming. Palm tree.
That's fine. Now the glitch at 337 and we're done.
Palm tree dreaming. Palm tree dreaming. I'm palm tree dreaming.
You know what? The glitch is in the instruments. Is not, it's not, in fact, we'll see. 337, save it. So we're done with these, and we're at Mary. See, now what I'm going to do is take all these vocals before I forget. And so our vocal file is good. I'm going to open up the vocal file and go like that and paste everything in. So now, welcome. I know it's silly. We have that now. 337 in the instruments. Let's see if our glitch is there. Interesting. 337. It's like mathematics. I think I even see it there. No.
I'm palm tree dreaming.
Well, maybe it was like a combination of the vocals and the instruments at that one point. Not sure. We'll find out. Okay, this is done. Take the instruments, copy, and bring them back in. We do this to get all the way to the beginning, and we paste them in. I'm going to actually look at that first, see if it's back.
I'm palm tree dreaming.
Yeah, it has something to do with the instruments and the vocals together. That's something that AI would maybe have a little harder time. Well, no, in a quote perfect computer world, it would hear that glitch, and it wouldn't even let me ever hear it because it would fix it. It doesn't matter that it doesn't create them in stems that I know. It's creating a finished product for me, which it could hear. It should detect. It wouldn't hear. It would detect because it's a computer. So there's the glitch. Yeah, that's the glitch. We're gonna go ahead, and the pencil tool worked. There's a couple ways now. So with the instruments, it's okay if we make. There's a couple ways of doing it. We could. The pencil tool worked, didn't it? But I could do this. I could go like here and then ramp it down, and here ramp it up, or however you want to put it. So it goes down, down. Now, see how it looks like it's smooth? That might work.
Dreaming.
It sounds like a problem. You know what I can do?
I'm palm tree dreaming.
It even sounds like it's off key. It's better though. It's like it's not right, but let me see.
I'm palm tree dreaming.
Palm tree dreaming. If I can find another one.
Tree dreaming. I'm palm tree dreaming.
That's it.
Palm tree dreaming. I'm palm tree dreaming.
I don't know if the instruments will work. So a smart way to do it is to take this and put it over here in just the vocals. That's really the best way to do this. And that way you can see that, oh, we're almost at the end of part 2. We will just go ahead and stop this so I don't run out, I don't run out in the middle of saying something. And we're going to go ahead and start a part 3, end of part 2 of working on Palm Tree Dreaming. Thank you for watching.